Alright, I'll admit this footage is a little bit old. I recorded it back in like summer to like fall of last year, but I don't know, I was looking through my footage and I'm like, you know what, it still works. I think it's still solid. I still reference this sheet, so maybe we can go with it. This is a turnaround for a character of mine. His name is Locke. You'll probably see more of him down the road, but I was working on a short film for him and I needed a turnaround. So that project has since been put by the wayside, but I still very much reference this sheet. Locke has a lot of Fox aspects of him, so I really wanted to hone in on what exactly foxes look like in his world, because it could be so easy to be like, oh okay, I drew this character, and you draw him like again or like the next day and they look totally different, and it's just like, but I had it before. And so I think that's a large benefit, if not the main benefit, of having a turnaround, is consistency. So that's something I was running into recently. I would just draw foxes and then it looks older here and here, like I like the proportions, but I can't figure out how I did it before, and so I'm trying to do it again. And so it was just, I was running into that a lot. So I'm like, okay, enough. Let me go and just make a turnaround. It's not something I'm as well versed in as I'd like to be, but you're only gonna get better if you do it. So it has been helpful since I have drawn more foxes since making this turnaround, and I feel like they're all a lot more consistent than they used to be in the past. I feel like in a way Locke's world has a style now, which I'd been wanting, or actually I don't think I knew that I wanted, but once I had it, I'm like, oh, now he feels distinct. Now when I can look at like drawings and stuff of him I've made since and been like, oh, this is nice, but it doesn't really fit in the stylistic like guide that I want for him, or that I feel like his story reflects. And like I feel like I'm doing the things that I hear are good for artists to do, but now I'm understanding like why they're good to do. So that was kind of like my experience in making this turnaround, but now I'm kind of understanding it like in my core, like why it's important and like how much of an actual benefit this really is. These are kind of like the vegetables you have to eat, and sometimes they can be good, sometimes they taste good, but sometimes you just kind of like gotta do them, because this is not something I'm like, I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, man, I can't wait to like make a turnaround. Like, no, consistency, and like I want to be consistent, but it takes work. It takes work to get a character to look the same way each time. I really did learn that in this. This is no character in particular. Like I said before, this is just a generic fox. But now I have like a foundation for if I want to make a character in this world, like what it has to kind of follow, like the rules it has to follow in terms of shape and color. And I'll probably do this for like Livin' and Tam as well. I have yet to make one for them. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what they look like. Like I have a sense of like I can see them like in my head, but I've yet to be like, when I draw them, this is what they do and don't look like. Like if I add this feature, like, oh, like these eyes are too close or too far. Like I kind of have that, but I don't have like physical material to like reference in all aspects. I just have like a couple drawings, like the eyes in this one and the hair in that one, and like the clothes and the height in this one. So I think maybe down the road we can do a turnaround sheet for them as well. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe we can talk more about who exactly they are, their story, things like that. I think that'd be cool. That could be cool. We'll see. We will dive deeper into Locke and his story down the road. I think if I could share one thing about him, besides, the fox aspects of him, character-wise, his character is about fear and belonging, and the lack of belonging, the longing for belonging and not having said belonging. If I could kind of like vomit what his story is, and just, you're in the group, you have the friends, but are they your friends? You don't feel like you can be yourself around them. You feel very two-sided, two-faced, and not fully comfortable in your own skin, even though it is very much your skin, but you don't feel like it's your skin, even though you're in it and you're surrounded by people who look and act like you, but that's not exactly you. So that's his whole kind of thing. I look forward to sharing more about him down the road. If that's something that I'd be interested in hearing more of, please do let me know. I will happily yap about him if y'all want to hear it, so we can dive deeper into that and, ideate and stuff together. But yeah, here's the finished spread. I've posted it over on my Instagram account as well if you want to check it out over there.